All right. So there's going to be a couple videos or a couple options in this one video. So just go ahead and scan forward to your project if you need to. This is Zombie Shooter Kit version 2. We have installed the audio log system. So I believe I called it, I forget what I called it now. Oh, wait, if I can spell it right. Okay. I think it was audio log system, maybe. Audio. Look at me. I can't even remember the name of my. Oh, there it is. Blueprint Audio Log System. That's it right here. Okay. I'm going to change that name, by the way. But you're going to come in here and type in the name of the actual plugin, which this is an addition to my dynamic notes or the journal system that I made. This is the audio version of it. So this is a separate system. They are not, I mean, they can play in the same game together, but they are not like cross compatible. Like you can't put audio logs into notes and then have it save it in this audio log system. Um, anyway, so you're going to hit tools. You're going to scroll down to the audio log setup installer. Do your drop down here. And we're going to select the zombie shooter kit and we're going to install the audio log support. This is a list of everything that it does or checks and creates and whatnot. Now, when you've got that done, you should be able to hit play, hit L, and it opens up your log. And you can go ahead and hit L to close it, or you can hit the X to close it. All right, now we need to create an actual log. So the system here is a little different. So we have the audio log system, and in here, so under content, we have the audio log system here. You can also go to your plugins. You can find your Blueprint audio log system because you're going to need it for your audio logs here because you're going to use this to create, which that'll be a separate video. And under pickups examples, you also have the audio log and then my example child. So we're just going to go ahead and create the new one from this. So the audio log pickup, so you're going to create a child. I'm just going to leave it like this. So you're going to open it. We're going to go ahead and dock that real quick. And over here, you're going to see a header for audio log. So you've got other options. You can play around with them, see what they do. You don't need to mess with any of this. So under entry, audio log row, you're going to make sure that you have your audio log um, um, list. You're going to drop down, select the log that you want. So we're just going to go ahead and select Mr. Stokes on this one. We're going to compile and save. So then what you're going to do is you're going to drag that one out into the scene. And then you're going to go ahead and hit play, walk over to it, collect the audio log, hit L, and there it is.
Good news. I can help.
You can also set it to autoplay, or you can do sort by. So we'll do a quick example of that before I move to the next project that we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new log. So we're going to create another child. And for this one, we're going to do the drop down. We're going to select Mr. Not So. Now you have to make sure that it actually has a recording associated with it. So I select Mr. Not So, and it does have.
I am a metahuman, the next
Okay.
generation of digital human power.
All right, it has the metahuman thing assigned to it. So anyway, then we're going to drag it out into the scene too. So let's drag our second child out. And this is number 4, if I remember correctly. That's what number we gave it. Yeah, down here, sort order 4. So it already recorded, or it already saved the fact that we already picked up the other log. So you can see it's right here because there is a save built into it. And then you can pick that one up. So now we got the L, and you can see they're out of order. But if you hit sort by, it now orders them. So as a developer, you can put your notes in order if you want. You don't have to, but you can. So if you click on it, you can see it changes the information here.
I am a
Play.
metahuman, the next generation of digital human.
And there you go. There's also an option to not use the autosave. So that way you can save it yourself in your own setup, or just keep the autosave and just delete the autosave along with your other stuff when you reset a scene. Anyway, that's long enough for the setup video for Zombie Shooter Kit version 2. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, not that you noticed a difference in the fact that I was away for a few minutes setting this project up. This is the FPS Game Starter Kit. So same as before, we're going to go to Tools, Audio Log Setup Installer, and you're going to select FPS Starter, and you're going to install Audio Log Support. And that tells you everything it did, what it needed to do, or what it couldn't do. Okay, and we should be able to just come in here, go to Plugins, go to your Audio Log System, go to your Pickups, go to your Examples, and ignore the zombie ones. Those are for the Zombie Shooter Kit. We should be able to just go ahead and use this one. So we're going to create a child of that. We're going to open it. And over here, you can see we have entry under audio log row. So you're going to pick the data table you're using and the row name, which is already set to Mr. Stokes. So we're going to go ahead and close that. We're going to drag that out into the scene, raise it up a little bit there. We're going to hit play. You hit L, there's your audio log, and we should be able to just run up here and pick that guy up with E, open your log, and there it is.
Good news. I can help.
There you go. It is that simple. Now, if you want to create another one, you can right click, create a child, and open it up. And then over here, you're going to look for the data table, and let's select another one. We're going to select Mr. Not So at this point. We're going to select it. Now, you come over here and you want to go to your data. We're still in the plugins folder, by the way, and you want to do the DT audio logs. And you want to make sure that there is, you can create a new one, or you make sure you have an audio selected. Like there's no audio selected, so you couldn't interact with it. It wouldn't do anything. So we're just going to select like, a sound. It doesn't really matter what it is. We're just going to select a sound for that other one. And then we're going to place it into the scene as well. So we're going to go back and we're going to place that one in the scene, just like that. Now, it has an autosave. So as you can see, it automatically saved the fact that you picked that one up. There it is right here. And you pick that one up. So now you got L. So now you can click that. And there it is. So I also added a sort order. So you can give them numbers. And there you go. Now they're automatically in order. And if you unsort it, they'll go back to the order you picked them up, or the order you want them to actually play them in. It's up to you. There's also the autoplay on pickup. So anyway, there's also an option that you can check on the actual blueprint itself, somewhere around here. Watch me not be able to find it when there it is, autosave after collection. You uncheck that, it will not save this, but there are blueprints exposed that will allow you to add it to your save system. So you can actually save the collected logs. It just won't create its own save file like this one. Like this actually does create its own save file. So anyway, that's how simple it is to integrate this into these two projects. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'm going to get the first and third person default going. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. All right, here we are in the first person default project. So you're going to go to your tools, your audio log setup installer. You're going to select default first person and install your log. And there you go. Tells you what it did. So now we come in here, and I already have a child here from before, so we can go ahead and drag that in there. I did this one from testing. We're going to create a new one. Don't worry about it. So with this one here, we're going to edit this one. All right, wait, we don't need to edit that real quick. What we need to do is we'll make another one real quick here. We will go to create child blueprint class off the BP audio log pickup example, Mr. Stokes. And we're just going to keep it Mr. Stokes, but to change it, you would open it and you would come over here to your audio log, and under entry, audio log row, select your data table, because you can have more than one for your audio logs. And then you select whatever row you've already filled in. So we're going to select Mr. Stokes on this one because it's already set to that. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to test that one real quick. We're going to drag that one out into the scene. So now we have 2 out there. So this one here should be, I forget what it is. Let's just double check on what that one is. That one is Mr. Not So. Okay, all right. So if you wanted to change the audio on that, by the way, you want to come over here and we want to go to Data, Audio Logs, and here it is. So here's the sort order, and this is the actual audio it's going to play. So we'll just pick something else. There we go. What's that one? Okay, you can hear that, I think. I'm going to save that. So now go in here, and it looks like it had a save already. So let's go in here. We're going to go to saved games, and there you go. This will save the files or the audio logs by itself. Sorry, I know I'm kind of skipping around and driving you nuts, but there's an option right here for auto save after collection. If you uncheck that, there is an exposed blueprint where it will save or you can add it to your save system to save the audio logs, or you can just go ahead and use the built-in audio log system, which will save and load on play. So here we're going to go ahead and we're just going to pick that up with E. And if we hit L, there it is.
Good news. I can help.
So that's 1. And then we pick that one up. Now we have 2. So now the sort by, so you got 10 and 4. And there you go, 4 and 10. Or it puts them back in the order you picked them up, or the order that you, the developer, want them to actually listen to them in. Okay. There you go. And then of course there's autoplay on, that's autoplay on pickup, meaning as soon as they pick it up, it'll play it, so they don't have to open this this UI at all. This is a C++ project, but the UI itself is actually a widget, so you can change the background and the layout and all that stuff that you want. Next up is going to be the third-person default project. I'll be right back. All right, here we are in the default third-person project. Once again, we're going to open Tools, Audio Log Installer, and we're going to go to Default Third, Install Support. All right, so now we should be able to hit play. There's the log. Now we need to create a log. We're going to go to Plugins, your log system. We're going to go to Pickups, Examples, and you want the BP audio log pickup Mr. Stokes example. So you're going to right click, create child. I'm actually going to probably change that to a default, but anyway, because it's already set for Mr. Stokes. So we're going to walk up to it, pick it up, and we're going to open the log, and there it is.
Good news. I can help.
So now if you want to create one, you're going to take it. You are going to create a child class of that, and we're going to open it. Then over here on the right, you're going to see audio log, entry, audio log row, pick your data table, and then you want to pick the row that you have in there. So in this case, we're going to select Mr. Not So this time. And we need to make sure that there is an audio file associated with that, which I think I left it blank on purpose so we could go over this. So we got Mr. Not So down here. Nope, it does have one. Compile failed. Okay, yep. So that's a sound that you can hear. I don't have any actual audio files to include other than that AI generated I am helpful or whatever it is I can help. So, okay. So we're going to drag that one out into the scene. Now, when I hit play, the one's going to be missing already. Why are they both missing? I didn't pick them both up, did I? Did it fall through the world by some mistake? All right, it's making me look bad. Which one is that one? Child 2. Hold on, let me save. Okay, that's weird. I haven't seen that happen before. It's child 1. Oh, child one. I think I was putting the same one back out into the scene. Yeah, I was putting the same one back out. Okay, so we picked that one up. And then you can see we have the not so helpful one. And you can see they're out of order, so you can always hit sort by order, and there you are. The order you want them to listen to them, or the order they picked them up in. So there you go. And autoplay is obviously, well, not obvious, I guess. Autoplay means when they pick it up, it'll play the audio, so they don't have to open this every time to play. And then on the actual blueprint itself, you can do this to the master and you won't have to worry about it. Over here, we have autosave after collection. So that's a simple matter of turning that off, and you can use your own save system. There are blueprints exposed, so you can save the collected logs. Honestly, I would just leave this on. It creates its own save file. Anyway, that's how you set those up, and I will create another video on how to actually not do much because it looks like I pretty much covered most things here. So anyway, I will see you all in the next one.